Cayman Wolf, the decrepit gamer here. If you're looking for a good pair of low latency earbuds for your MetaQuest 2 or MetaQuest 3, or you're just looking for a good pair of Bluetooth earbuds for your phone or whatever other Bluetooth device that you have, the PrismXR Vega T1 wireless earbuds, they're worth a look. Let's get into it. As a small content creator with a gaming channel, I mostly record gameplay videos on the MetaQuest 3. Now, personally, I like the MetaQuest 3 audio solution. Yeah, it broadcasts audio to anybody in the room, and yeah, you can get better fidelity from a headset or any sort of in-the-ear or over-the-ear solution, but I like it. I do. And apart from the sound quality being better than expected for what it is, it's also very, very convenient. However, I had an issue with the open air audio system bleeding into my mic, which then threw the audio ducking in DaVinci Resolve completely off. And in short, I needed a better solution. I tried a number of headsets that use the 3.5mm jack, and I'm not going to attribute this to the design of the MetaQuest itself. Honestly, I don't know, but for whatever reason, I was not able to obtain a decent sound using any headset that plugged into that 3.5mm jack. So I set out on a quest, no pun intended, to find a solution that I was happy with. And what I landed on was the PrismXR Vega T1 wireless earbuds. Now, am I completely happy with them? Let's say mostly. Let's start with an unboxing and I'll let you see how the PrismXR Vega T1s arrived to me from Amazon. If you're not interested in an unboxing, there's timestamps in the description and you can skip straight on to the review. Okay, so here we have the PrismXR Vega T1 wireless VR earbuds. This is exactly how they arrived to me from Amazon. Delivery was fairly quick, came in about 3 days. And so let's just unbox this thing here and see what we've got. Immersive sound meets ultra-fast performance. So we'll put that to the test. Okay, let's see what we've got. Looks like we've got the USB-C dongle here. We've got the 2 earbuds, of course. Looks like we've got 3 different sizes of earbuds. Looks like we have a little quick start guide here. Looks like we have a little customer service card that tells us how to contact customer service and where to follow them on their various social media. And this appears to be the charging case, the USB-C charging case. Little USB-C port right here. Looks like we open it up here. Looks like the dongle goes here. And the earbuds themselves go here. Oh, looks like we have a little magnetism there. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, there's definitely some magnetism there to hold these things in place. Okay, very good. This seems very well made. Does not feel in any way cheap. You hear that nice bassy sound when that carrying case closes. Nice snap. It's got a little resistance until it gets to a certain point and then it's just closes of its own accord. Well made. So this is it, the PrismXR Vega T1 gaming earbuds. So let's start by talking about the sound quality. The sound of the PrismXR Vega T1 earbuds is robust. Although they don't achieve the blow your ear out volumes that us Gen Xers might have desired as teenagers to listen to our Led Zeppelin and AC/DC, they're certainly loud enough. The sound is rich with nice crisp highs and a nice thumpy bass. A much fuller, richer, robust sound than you might expect from something the size of a pair of earbuds, regardless of their price. But speaking of price, for what you can expect to pay for a pair of PrismXR Vega T1s, I would say that a rich, full sound is to be expected and should be the lowest of bars that they have to cross. So let's get on to some of the other features that might make you want to pay the asking price for a pair of earbuds like the PrismXR Vega T1. The first and foremost of which is this dongle right here. So what is it about this dongle that sets the PrismXR Vega T1s apart? Well, the PrismXR Vega T1s are Bluetooth earbuds, but if you want to be a pair of earbuds that wears multiple hats, one of which includes working well with the MetaQuest 3, you've got to be able to work around the fact that the MetaQuest 3 struggles with Bluetooth audio. You can connect a pair of Bluetooth earbuds or headphones to the MetaQuest 3, but the latency is so bad that the experience is far less than desirable, and I can't imagine a lot of people would want to do it. So when connecting to a phone or basically any device that has good, robust Bluetooth audio, the PrismXR Vega T1s are fine. They're a rich, robust set of Bluetooth earbuds that sound good, are easy to connect, and just simply do their job. They have an accompanying app on the Android and Apple Store that allow you to change a plethora of configurations. But when you want to connect it to the MetaQuest 2 or the MetaQuest 3, that's where the dongle comes in. The great benefit of using these things with the MetaQuest 3, and this may be the greatest benefit, and that is the pass-through charging. So this dongle is USB-C, as you can see. It needs USB-C because the Bluetooth audio connectivity of the MetaQuest 3 is very, very laggy. So as a USB-C based wireless solution, this is consuming your one USB-C port in your MetaQuest 3, which is fine if you've got nothing else plugged in there. But if you've got a strap that has a battery, then that's it. Your charging port is being consumed. But this dongle has, if you turn around here and look on the other side, it's got the female USB-C connector that allows you to plug a charger in, and it has pass-through charging. I plug this thing in and my Bobo VR works great. So I don't know what wireless protocol the dongle uses to connect to the headphones. As a layman consumer who's not an audiophile, I honestly don't really care. All I care about is that they're easy to connect, they stay connected, they have low latency, and they perform as well when connected via the dongle as they do when they're connected via Bluetooth to any other device. And that's where the first problem comes in. I found the little quick start guide that comes with the PrismXR Vega T1s to be extremely lacking. In order to connect these things to the dongle on the Quest headset, you have to put them in the charger and then open the charger door, which puts them into connection mode. There's also a button right here, but that quick start guide just was not clear about that. And guys, and just to be clear, when I say that it's confusing, I don't mean just confusing to your grandpa. I mean, it's just not very clear how that process is supposed to be done, not with the quick start guide. So it took what I felt was far too much trying to figure things out on my own in order to get these things to connect. Once I got them to connect, I ran into the second problem. When I first put on the Quest headset, I heard no sound. No sound from the default Quest audio and no sound from the PrismXR Vega T1 earbuds. So I started following the very basic troubleshooting steps that anyone would. First, ensuring that they were connected, which they were because I had to wrestle with that. Then I checked the volume in the headset, and sure enough, it was set low enough that it could well be causing the apparent absence of sound that I was experiencing. So I went into the Quest headset and turned it up right through the configuration settings, as one does, and that just didn't seem to make any difference. So scratching my head, I went through some other troubleshooting steps, and I was just about to contact support when I went back into the settings and checked again, and sure enough, the volume had reset itself back to that original very low setting. So I turned it up again, navigated away from settings, and again, it was still too low. Went back in there, and it had somehow reset itself back to the original volume. Well, after Googling around and going to Reddit and doing a little internet research, I found a post that said you have to adjust the volume with the physical volume control on the Quest itself, the button at the bottom of the headset. Surely that's not correct, I thought. I mean, the physical volume control in the headset just changes the volume in the software, just like it does when you go into the configuration settings and change it with your controller. But sure enough, that was the case. I turned it up with the physical volume, up it went. So now, having learned how to connect the earbuds and how to change the volume of the earbuds in the Quest 3, I haven't really had any problems since. And I got to tell you, I really like them. I've already talked about their robust sound, but they also, the quality, the craftsmanship of the earbuds is fantastic. This case is magnetic, the little charging case. So there's a magnet that attracts the earbuds to the charging pins inside the case. There's a place to put the dongle. And honestly, I think the whole process of opening the case puts the earbuds into connection mode. I think that's great. I think that's a great idea. I just think that should have been much better explained and documented, so consumers aren't left to sit there and try to figure out how to do that themselves, because that was the situation I found myself in. Are any of these things a problem with the PrismXR Vega T1 earbuds themselves? Honestly, probably not. It's probably more their technical writing staff. So those little issues aside, they're great earbuds. I think they just need a more robust manual than the little quick start guide they give you. So in a nutshell, what are they? They're good sounding but rather expensive Bluetooth earbuds. Too expensive, I would say, to buy them just for their Bluetooth functionality. They work well with the MetaQuest 3, and that in and of itself may justify their price. So I'm going to give this thing a recommended. Definitely worth checking out. And now that you've seen this review, you may not have any of the issues that I had at all, because you already know what to do. I hope this review helps you. If you get any benefit from this at all, please remember, the things like, favorite, subscribe. For more product reviews, game reviews, and awesome action-packed VR gameplay, check out the rest of the Decrepit Gamer channel. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. This is Cayman Wolf, the Decrepit Gamer, and I am out.
I'm the Decrepit Gamer, don't you give me no lag. Got my console, got my stacks, and